The president calls Sonic's house, like he could have done at the beginning of the movie, and wants to know what's going on after seeing these images of what looks like Sonic destroying the city.
And apparently his source of intel is Vulcan Dark Brown.
We found something. You need to see this.
It's Sonic!
Yes, those blurry and hard to see photos definitely point to Sonic as the culprit behind these attacks. Is everyone in the Sega universe just blind?
The president is filled in on the events of the film, but instead of hearing the plot we already know about, we get this scene.
Robotnik, don't you think I look cute?
It suits you very well.
Why did you give me a wedding dress?
What do you mean? Once Metal has destroyed the land of the sky, we'll be the only ones left. Then we can get married and live out the rest of our happy lives together, Sarah.
Yeah, Robotnik is a creeper. Really, Japan, I don't know why we bother with you. That scene allowed for the president to get caught up with the movie's plot, and Knuckle exposits that Metal's ultimate goal is to reach the northern glacier holding the bizarre planet together or something.
According to Knuckles, Metal plans to use the magma from under the continents to melt the glaciers, thereby destabilizing the planet and destroying everything and everyone.
Okay. Hold it. How can one glacier at the North Pole hold the entire world together? I mean, look around. How does melting this one glacier affect that? And at the same time, the magma is going through the glacier. Why isn't it already melting?
Doc, don't you see the big picture? Dr. Robotnik is just going to blame this on global warming.
Of course, Al Gore was right.
Stop doing that.
We can't help it.
Sonic suddenly shows up in wherever the heck the president is and heard every word of this. See? He wasn't dead after all. Just kind of out of it for a little while. So obviously he rushes off to the northern continent to confront Metal Sonic for one last showdown.
I got here too late.
Well, better go home and not care some more.
Metal has to still be around here somewhere. Duh?
Guess he took the wrong turn at Albuquerque.
Sonic! Huh?
You're a perfect target for me now, Fox.
Go get him! Psychotic bunny, toy pig, and very confused turtle?
As the fight continues, Knuckles rescues Sarah, and Tails tries to rewrite Metal's programming, and Sonic gets his butt kicked.
More trouble arrives, unfortunately, as Robotnik destroys Tails' science device, and the president gets caught near a lava flow after the old man accidentally crash lands next to it.
However, Sarah manages to get Knuckles to burrow into the glacier and redirect the lava flow so that it won't melt.
Hey, it's Whack-A-Knuckles! I win.
But just when it looks like the president and the old man are done for, Metal uses up the last of his energy to save them before falling into a pool of lava.
Sonic does his best to try and save him, but ultimately fails when Metal Sonic refuses to be saved.
There is only one Sonic.
No! Don't do it, Sonic!
Wow. That was actually kind of sad. Wow.
And when you think about it, Sonic felt Metal's dying pain because they were both linked. So in actuality, Sonic felt like he was being burned alive.
Ouch. But still, you know, maybe Metal Sonic wasn't such a bad guy. I mean, he saved the president and the old man's life. I mean, it's got to count for something. You know, we should have a moment of silence. I mean, this is actually pretty sad. So let's all have a moment of silence for our... And now there's a turtle flying across the sky. Way to ruin the moment, movie.
but it's okay, as the turtle blows up the last of Robotnik's life data of Sonic.
What are you doing? Ah!
And then he died. The end. Nah, I'm just kidding.
I have a particular hatred for you.
I do too.
Alright guys, that wasn't so bad. Any final thoughts? This is a very cheesy movie. On the one hand, it has all kinds of little flaws scattered throughout, but the thing is, they're not really the bad kinds of flaws. It's a movie made to have fun with, and if you can enjoy it for what it is, something to pander for the fans, then you'll be able to get some enjoyment out of it. Just remember, it is very cheesy.
This movie, I kind of have to agree with Fighting Leaf on this. It's cheesy, but it's one of those enjoyable cheesy movies. You can actually go back to it like every now and again and just simply say, wow, that was completely horrible, but I liked it anyway. I'm going to watch this again and promote it to my friends to watch this over and over and over again. I'm not one of those people, of course, but still, I enjoyed this movie.
I'm basically in agreement with Leaf and Menace here. The backgrounds and the artwork is very good, nice to look at. It's definitely got a lot of work behind it, but it just comes off as even for a video game, or something based on a video game in this case, way too silly, way too cheesy. But it's something that, as they said, it's a good kind of cheesy, something that you don't mind watching again. So if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend that you check it out. So that's our review of Sonic OVA.
Yep. Hey, no. You guys ain't done yet. We got a lot more to review. We first got the Sonic Sat AM. We got Sonic X, that wonderful, wonderful show. We got Sonic Underground, that oft-overlooked gem. We have other things, including the games themselves, the cutscenes of those games.
You left us here with him.
Oh no! You're alone with Rugburn now! To the escape pod!
Doc? Teleport! Oh, forgot I didn't have those powers.
Time to review Sonic Underground.
Window! And then he died. The end. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Tails, get off!
I'm so sorry.
I never thought you'd stoop that low.